Little fade right up the right side. 109. 109 is going to take 54. Play to the group of those triple trees. Hold up near that rock wall up there. Alright, we got uphill chip. It goes a little, I don't know, I know it's coming down towards me, but I'm just gonna play it a little bit to the right of the flag, see if I can get a little skipper. First short game shot of the year, so. Oh geez. Alright. Maybe I should have putted it. Probably. Greens are a little aerated. Damn, that would have been nice to get a nice nipper up in there, but it's not the case. Alright, hitting my fourth shot here. Try to get a little pop on this ball, shall we? Get in the hole. Sit down. Slowly still rolling down the hill. Alright, so I got that for bogey. Hopefully I can make that. Start this year off with a bogey. One ball out to the right. And then go. Start this year off with a double. Alright, a little long par 4. Just gonna try to play it right about here. Hopefully get a draw in there. Little butter cut. Hopefully I'm not through the fairway, but that's a good contact though. Little butter cut. Alright, didn't go through the fairway. Stayed right here on a little downward. 130 uphill. And I'm short anyway. Judging from my last chip, until I have a little bit more green to work with, I'm just gonna keep on putting these, so. I'm definitely gonna have to hit it a little bit more to the left. Just a little bit left of the flag. That's about as close as I can get without it rolling back down on me, so. It's just stayed on the collar, so hopefully got a little downhiller right to left. See if I can sink this in. Had the line, just not enough pace. Well, didn't do any good really with that good drive, but hopefully I can just tap this in for bogey. Slipped in right center. All right, we're going in the right direction. That's a bogey. All right, 3 over through 2. About 570 yard par 5. Still taking driver. I'm gonna try to go right at that house and play the fade. If I'm to keep my same tempo, I'm gonna keep on hitting a fade. This fairway goes from right to left slope, so just gonna play it. Hopefully it bounces right before that tree line and goes down to the left a little bit. Little butter fade, low penetrator. Got a big bounce to the left, so hopefully they're not that hard and they're a little softer down there. I know it gets a little wet down there, so hopefully that ball stayed in bounds. All right, guys, my ball landed right down here, not too far away from the woods, so did exactly what I thought it would. We got 229 left into this. I'm gonna hit 5 iron. I'm just gonna try to play it around right, where's my finger? about right where that cart is, and hopefully still get that cut, and maybe it'll roll up. I don't know. The ground is softer than I thought it would be, so I'm not gonna hybrid out of this lie because I usually sky it up to the right over there. So hopefully I can just get a runner 5-iron up there. Hit it thin again, but it ran up there a good ways. Okay, it ran down in this wet ground, as you can probably hear. 117. It's really soft. All right, 117. I'm just gonna make sure there's no casual water here. There is a little bit, but I'm still gonna whack at it. Utility wedge, a little into the wind off the right. Hopefully it lands a little short. I've been hitting my wedges thin, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Well, that was a really good shot. Probably was a super soaker, but check out the divot. I think hopefully as long as I sat pretty close, I should have like 3 feet. 3 feet for bird. See when we're up there. I just pulled up. That's one of the best shots I've hit in my life out of that wet lie. See if we can go make it for birdie. All right, guys, got this for birdie. Pretty straightforward. I'm gonna play it left center. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I've had a couple top chances to birdie this hole, and I never did, but first birdie of the year. Let's go. I think that gets us back to 2 over through 3. Not bad. All right, 145. It's a little downwind. I'm gonna pick an 8-iron, or a 9-iron. 8-iron is too far, and do not want to be long on this hole. Maybe 8-iron was the play. I'm way off to the right side. All right, guys, my ball's right there. The pin is, actually, I think you guys can see it. Okay, I think these stakes are out of bounds, so I'm hitting 3. Maybe I can escape with a bogey. And I scolded again. Might work out though. Hopefully I just stay on that ridge. I got a long putt coming back. All right, let's see if I can sink this. And I blew it past it. That's what happens when you have triple off the tee. Yeah, make triples, especially on this green, because this green slopes so much from right to left. So hopefully I can get 1 stroke back on this hole here. Next hole. Alrighty, this isn't the hole I thought it was. This is a pretty long par 4. There's a big valley in the middle. Pretty tough hole. I think it's like the 2nd or 3rd hardest hole in the course. So let's see what I can do here. I'm gonna keep on playing my cut, so I'm gonna start it in between those lady tees right about there, and hopefully it cuts and runs down the hill. Want to avoid error off the tee because that's how you make the big numbers. All right, guys, I'm gonna hit 6-iron here, play it right over that lady tee box, and hopefully it fades. And it drew. Oh, that's very far down that 8th hole, so gonna have a long ways into the green. All right, ended up down here in this 8th hole like I thought it would be, Got some tree trouble, but anything I hit, I think I gotta go over them anyway. Let's see how many yards we have. I got 162. I would probably hit 7, but I've got 8 here just because I don't know with the downhill lie that I'm going to be able to get 7 up and over the tree. So I'm going to try to play a little bit of a draw over this first dead tree. All right, an uphill chip shot isn't bad on this hole. It's just this lie, downward lie I have is tough to get this up in the air. Or I can play like a 6-iron runner, but since it's the first round of the season, I don't know if I have that in my bag right now, so I'm gonna try to hit this 8 over the tree. Hope for the best. And I hook drawed it again. Hook drew it again. Tough lie. Now I'm hitting my 3rd shot and I'm still on the 9th hole. That's cool. Alright guys, since I can't go up and over this tree, as you can see, I'm gonna go under it. I'm gonna grab an 8-iron and just do like a little bumpy run right past that lip of the bunker and trying to run it up there. I know the pin's in the back and this is a big uphill, so I'm not gonna go pitching wedge. I'm just gonna hit an 8-iron bump and run. And I hit a tree root, but I'll have a chip, see if I can dial in my short game. All right, guys. Short of the green, this is for par. All right, guys, short of the green here. This is for my par. I'm just gonna try to get it on that top ridge, see if I can hit a nice chip shot here. Get up the hill. Get up the hill, get up the hill, get up the hill, get up the hill. All right, it's up on top of that ridge like I wanted. See if I can make that for bogey. All right, guys, just barely got up on that ridge. This is the big ridge. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but around like a 10-footer or so. See if I can absolutely sink this and save bogey. Braking uphill to the left a little. When you putt uphill, it takes a break out of it a little bit, so there's not that much in it. I like this line. I'm going to give it some good pace, make sure I get it there, just for bogey. And I got it there, all right. Made the comebacker for double. We got a straight 90-degree angle dogleg left coming up, par 4. Pretty tough green, so let's see if we can get to stay away from these high numbers. Should be good. A little farther right than I wanted, but still have a nice shot into the green. Alright guys, not too bad. Flag is on, of course, the lower level. It always is. Near the left side, I'm going to have to try to land it on the front of the green and have it roll down. Because I don't think I'm far enough to play, or close enough to play a wedge to get it up in the air and stop. And a little bit of a wet lie too. 137 playing 122. Now the pin's 122. I'm gonna hit utility wedge again. It's like my 120 club. And see what the wind's doing here. Wind's a little bit off the left, so I'm just gonna play this straight towards the middle of the green. Little, maybe like 95% power, and see if I can land it on that downslope and have a putt for birdie. Oh, that's running. I'm gonna run right off the green. Oh, maybe not. Damn, just a little short of the green. Gonna have a fast putt. Guys, like I said, literally just short of this green. I don't know if you guys can tell from the downhill slope of this, but I'm gonna have to play this a little bit to the left and have it trickle down the hole, and hopefully it doesn't run off the green. The shadow of these trees aren't helping me with this reed either, but just gonna have to play it towards the left and watch it slowly run down the hill. It's coming back right a little bit, but not that good of a lag putt. At least now I'm on flat ground. See if I can make this. Going a little bit left. I'm gonna probably play this one ball out. I'm just playing this right edge. Oh, that's why you take the stick out. Okay. That's not good to see, but if I did take that stick out, that was going in. I know you can't assume stuff, but that stick was literally on an angle and would have went in. Trust me. I got 127, par 3. Pins most likely in the back, if not in the middle. Got utility wedge. See if I can put one close here. I bladed it. And I rolled into the bunker. I haven't been in a bunker yet today, so that should be interesting to see how, if it's like a hard pan bunker or it's actually a little sandy, because we have had some rain and it's dried out the past couple days, so let's see what it is when we're up there. 10-foot little hill to get up here. The bunkers actually look pretty sandy, so 54 degree here in the bunker. First bunker shot of the year. Sand actually looks, it is kind of wet and soft. I'm just gonna play like a normal bunker shot and see what happens. Well, got it out of the bunker, but got 54 degree. I'm just gonna try to get it up on the green now. Pretty good chip, got around 3 feet. Bunker shot was down there, landed on the green, got around 4 feet for bogey. Just dyed it in there. Now we got a par 5 eagle opportunity as long as you get a good shot off the tee. All right, guys, got a par 5. There's water to the right, and there's like a creek between the green. We can't reach out with driver, but I'm just gonna play it up the left side, hug this tree line with the fade. Hopefully it rolls down there. It gives me about like 140 shots in for an eagle opportunity, par 5. Well, this is blind hill, but I think those people are on the green, so I'm gonna take a whack at it. Got driver. Dead straight ball flight. Perfectly in the fairway. Let's go. That's 3 for 3 with drivers today. All right, guys, perfect driver in the fairway. Ball's going down to my feet. 185 playing 172. Into the wind a little bit. And it's 143 to that front tree. I'm just gonna hit pitching wedge to get down. That is a wet area though. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit pitching wedge. I'm not gonna go for it. And I pulled it to the left. Maybe I can play that and hopefully have a nice shot onto the green. All right, guys, a little bit of tree trouble, but nothing too bad. 65 yards. A little short of the green, but over the water, so that's good in my book. All right, guys, big uphill to downhill for birdie. Gotta try to get it up on the ridge to the left and let it die down, so. Can't do much better from there. And I was just thinking to myself, I literally have triple, a double, bogeys. I've got a birdie. And now this will be my par. But I'm not gonna get lazy. I'm taking out the flag, I don't care. I just walked into an absolute swarm of bugs, but that's a par, and I'll take that, even though not the best second shot, even though I did lay up, but I don't know, who knows. If I would have went for it, it might have ended up in the water and I would have got a bigger number, so I'll take my first par of the day. Moving on to the 9th hole, last hole, par 3 over water. Let's see what we can do. All right, guys, 144. I got 8 iron. I think pin's kind of in the middle. At least I think it is, judging from when I was up there last. So, see what we can do here. Last hole of the day. I'm gonna play a tight little draw. It drew. Stay on the green. Just left of the green. Damn, I had that tee all day. You can make a nice putt up the hill. Gonna close the day out with a par. All right, guys, last hole of the day. My chipping has not been that good, so I'm just gonna try to put this up there, play it a little bit to the right, because it's gonna go up to the left on this hill, and then hopefully I get it, snuggle it up close to the hole. Didn't hit it fast enough, but let's see if I can close that out with a par.